During presentation, talk with confidence. In Indian context, being humble is considered a virtue. In the Western world, if you are not talking with confidence, it may be considered as a weakness or lack of confidence. I would like to share my personal experience, which will convey the whole message what I'm trying to say. In 1975, I completed my BTech from IIT Mumbai and I went to California where I completed my MBA and CPA. After that, I was looking for a job. I wanted to work for a large accounting firm. In those days, they were known as Big 8 accounting firms. I got an interview call from Arthur Andersen and Company. It was a one full day interview where 3 partners and 4 managers interviewed me. Those days, there was no television in India and knowledge of American work culture was not there. So in the interview, when they asked me, my answers were typically Indian, like, I would try my best, sir, or, sir, with your guidance and my hard work, I think I can achieve the target. In an Indian context, in those days, that is how the applicant answered the questions. There was another interview on the same line, and my answers were also on the same line. After 2-3 days, I got the reply that you are technically strong, but you are soft-spoken. Put it bluntly, not confident enough to be an auditor in American workplace. After that, my friend set me up with a Japanese accounting firm, which was operating in San Jose, California. After 2 feedbacks from large American firms, in this interview, I was very aggressive. And the Japanese feedback was, you are too aggressive for our work culture. I was thoroughly confused. Then, one day I got a call from Pricewaterhouse and Company, where the partner interviewed me. It was a one-to-one interview, which lasted for about an hour. He immediately offered me a job. He was a very nice person who became my mentor for the next 2 years. He told me one thing, which I would like to share with you. What he said, believe in yourself or else nobody will believe you. It is like if you are boarding a private plane and the pilot of the plane tells you that he will try his best to take you to the destination, but he is not sure. Will you board the plane? I will not board the plane. The second point I want to make is that fine-tune your presentation depending upon the work culture of the audience. As you could see, the interview that I gave with an American firm, when I tried to copy the same pattern to the Japanese firm, I was told I was too aggressive. So it is a very important point that you fine-tune your presentation according to the culture of the people whom you are making the presentation. So what we discussed in the first point is that when you make the presentation, be confident. Second point, timekeeping. If your time is going more than what you have asked for in the beginning of the presentation, ask their permission, is it okay to continue the presentation or not? This goes to show that you value their time. Next point, give the printout of all the slides that you're going to talk about so that people can make notes on those slides. Keep pad and pencil available if you are on the either side of the presentation so that people can take notes. Do not focus only on one individual. Look at the whole audience. Even if there's a beautiful girl sitting in the audience, don't just look at her. Look at the rest of the group. Encourage people to ask questions. Don't come across as you know everything and you have all the answers. This turns off the people. So try to encourage people, ask questions so it becomes more interactive presentation. Lastly, if you do not have the answer, say, I do not know now, and I will get back to you. People are willing to accept no as an answer if you don't know. Let us see what the experts have to say on this.
Saying no and following through. I love the great naysayers, for they are the great yea-sayers. Philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche.